When you say fractional CFO, what does that
Yep.
mean? What is a fractional CFO?
So I always use examples to kind of describe this because that's a fancy term of me being like your financial arm of your business, right? And that can get super duper complicated. So I like to give examples. It's not the, again, office supplies, all the pens, like you don't need me for that. But a fractional CFO, which again, these are the people that are, now we're talking the 50K and up to 30K and up people. If it's below that, you don't need that fancy. Save the money. Those people need strategy. Cameron, I need you to tell me, because I don't operate at this level. I've never made 50 grand per month before. Where should I be putting money? What kind of projections do I need? Is there a way to be prepared for that tax bill that I'm going to owe in March and April? If so, how do we reduce it? What are the different things that I can invest into in regards to the company? Because I believe there's 4 measures, right? That's what that fractional CFO is coming in there to do. Give you strategic, hopefully relatively simplistic ways to achieve that. Whereas your normal accountant and bookkeeper, they're very much retroactive. Like, hey, you did this last year. Well, it's February. I don't need to know what I did in December. So they're much more looking back in the past and kind of making sure things are in the right place. Do you have bank accounts where it's separate from your personal? If not, I'm automatically starting with basics. Let's make sure you have separate accounts that are business. Same thing with your credit cards, etc. That matters because if you were to get audited, the IRS is going to try to blow up your spot because why? Hey, we don't know what's business and what's personal. I don't know what this is. You're commingling funds. Therefore, they're not going to like that. Because if we don't know, guess what? The IRS, they don't like to guess. So if we got to guess, we just going to tax all of it. Versus if I have a business account and then my personal account, everything hits here, very clean, very easy to determine. There's a lot of education. So let's assume, okay, I got that. I got my separate accounts. All right, cool. Do we have some type of accounting software? Or are you one of my detailed, fancy Excel sheet people? Or just none in general? So then a lot of times we're either having to go build you financials or go back and fix and correct because you may have done it yourself or another accountant or your cousin, So now we got that. Now, once we have that, the numbers are clean. I'm starting with, hey, Paulson, do you understand this first off? Yeah, I just didn't know we spent this much here. I didn't know this. I didn't understand taxes work like this. So there's that. Now we get to go to the part I was just referring to about strategy.
Makes sense.